Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. That's a 1929 interview with Albert Einstein. Now, it really doesn't matter who said it. Now, the truth is the truth, no matter who says it. But I think it weighs a lot coming from such an iconic thinker. Let's see what some other thinkers have to say about this.
In order to really succeed in whatever, math and the sciences and engineering like that, you have to be able to think outside of the box, and you have to be creative problem solving. And the way those disciplines are taught is not totally creative. The creative thinking...
Not at all.
Not at all. It's more like, this is this, this is this, this is this. The creative thinking is in the arts. A certain amount of arts education doesn't mean that your ambition is to grow up to be a painter, but you can use that kind of thinking and apply it to anything else, business, engineering, science.
And be better at it.
And you're better at that. You succeed more and you bring more to the world because you have these abilities that came from outside of your discipline. So bringing different worlds together has definite tangible benefits, and to kind of cut one or separate them is to injure them and cripple them. Analytical thinking has its place, no doubt, and I'm even pretty fascinated with it. I work in computer programming, so that kind of thinking is pretty necessary a lot of the time, but that mindset can only take you to the edge of what's possible. Creative thinking will take you beyond it. It builds cars when cars don't exist. It looks at the birds in the sky and thinks, well, if they can do it, why can't we? Analytical thinking will get you to the top of a mountain if necessary, but creative thinking will take you to the moon. This is why I think that everybody should take some art classes or creative writing classes or something creative in nature, because we're taught all through school to put these rules around our thinking. But the arts will push back on that and force you to learn to take those rules and put them in your pocket for a little while to see what's possible without them or beyond them. And I think both ways of thinking are very important. But more important than that, I think, is the ability to turn them on and off, almost like a switch. People who can do that and can see on both sides of the wall are highly valuable individuals, I think. And I think that's where you come across great thinkers like Einstein or Tesla or Socrates, Picasso, Monet. These are people of different disciplines who were pioneers in new ways of thinking, new ways of seeing the world. And we still know their names today because of the impact that they had on it. I don't think analytical thinking is more important, and neither is creative thinking. You need to know the rules. The rules are important. The rules are how you build structure and paint a portrait or a landscape. And people can look at it and see, okay, I know what that is. But you also need to know how to break the rules and break them in a way that takes us to a new place, a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things. Maybe it's that good thinkers know the limits and great thinkers just don't care.